this is a reading for Libra. We are currently in your season. Nice to see you, Libra. Happy, happy birthday to all you Libra sun signs. And so, for you guys, because it's your birthday season, I'm going to open up the reading with a Season of the Witch Oracle. And I didn't do it for the other signs. So, Libra, you're special. Show me for the Libras here. What's their message from Seasons of the Witch for the Libra collective? And then, of course, we'll get into the juicy tidbits. So you've got Frog, number 17. And then Voices. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. That's Voices. And then Frog. So I'm going to read it to you, okay? Frog is number 17. When I think of frog, I immediately think of like water, you know what I mean? Like intuition, stuff like that. So for frog, it says, may the lily beneath your breasts allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. Butterflies are often what comes to mind when we think of transformation. But let us not forget, frogs are also a symbol of transformation. Going from a tadpole that lives in water to a frog that adapts to land and water. For some species, this process takes a couple of weeks. For others, it can take months and even a year to transform from one thing to another. When frog comes croaking, know that you are transforming, or the process will begin soon. This is a positive transformation, not the sort of dramatic transformation one might expect with the Banshee card. This transformation is easygoing, so much so that you may not even know it's happening. It's a subtle shift that occurs in the background until one day you realize things are different. There is nothing you need to do to move this change along. Like the frog, your higher self will take over and guide you through this instinct. You need only pay attention to the urges you feel and follow those urges when they strike. The message is amplified if you pull the wolf card. Be patient and note that this transformation has come to your awareness. This is not something that can be rushed or forced. And like the frog, this transformation may take days, weeks, maybe even a year or two to transform completely. All unfolds in accordance with your divine destiny. And then I'm going to read to you Voices as well, because that was at the bottom of the deck. And Voices was number 42. And Voices surround us, but we have to listen carefully. The powers speak to us in so many different ways, encouraging us as we travel along our path. There is a voice that can be found in the plants, animals, colors, shapes, winds, and rains. There are clues offering us guidance and encouragement as we make our way back to the true self. Spirit speaks to us in symbols, signs, faint sounds, and subtle cues. Our wise ancestors knew this. They knew everything, has something to say. For those who know how to listen, not just with their ears, but with their entire body, mind, and soul. This card has come to you as a reminder to listen to the guidance offered by Spirit through your environment. One of the best ways to connect is to go out in nature. Ask a question to the wind and listen for an answer. Perhaps a plant suddenly moves nearby or something floats on the wind just in front of your face. These are all signs from Spirit to you. Ask the question and wait for the powers that be to answer. Be open-minded about the ways an answer can appear. Look for synchronicities or consistent signs that come together to tell a story. Something is a sign if you feel a connection to it, no matter how silly it seems. Trust in your ability to receive the language of Spirit. The powers that be will see this and will offer more to you. That's beautiful. And I just happened to look down, and the last underlying the last card was intuition, and I feel like I should show you this with the third eye for Libras. Okay, so let's begin here with what's the tea. I want to see what's going on with the Libra collective. Love message, first card out. You will be getting a lot of messages of love. Okay, so then you've got workplace affair. And secluded. So some of you are in separation. You're soul searching, it says. And then we've got feeling like shit, happily single. So that's two different energies right there, right? Contrasting energies. Feeling like shit and then happily single. Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focused. Possibly some of you were feeling like shit because of a lover or because of a toxic connection. So you happily are single now. For some of you, it could be a workplace affair that was happening. Doesn't have to be. There's an obsessive lover also showing up for you, Libra. Dangerously toxic, unhealthy, karmic. Then we've got grudge holder. Great. Hurt ego. Ego getting in the way of a relationship. All right, so yeah, getting evidence, proof, and facts. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Damn. But moving on, like, I feel like this forcer energy was connected to that workplace affair for some of you. But you're moving on. Thank you, next, and unbothered. Now, if you didn't have a workplace affair, that's fine. Just know that take the messages that resonate for you. But the very first card, which I feel like is important, is the love messages. I think all of you are going to be getting some of this energy with the love messages showing up, especially where it's your solar return. Libra season. Okay. Show me for Libra. Ooh. So there's laughter, wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. That's good to see. Cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. In it to win it, long-term investment, long haul. And then penny pinching. Somebody's saving up, or you could be feeling the pinch in your money, or somebody in your energy is, or you're just budgeting. Then we've got ghosted. Somebody was a coward, or maybe you're ghosting somebody, but there's a disappearing act here. Anything else? Okay, SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. And then at the bottom of the deck is laundering, steal and illegal with dirty money, Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde is ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. Laundering money, dirty money. Interesting. So take those messages as they resonate, please, Libra. I feel like I should pull from the Love Oracle here for you. Show me for Libra. Finances. Material things, success, work. Show me for Libra. You got new love here. Childlike, moving on. Honeymoon phase. New beginning. And then player. And that says charming, manipulative, being tested, karmic. Some of you could be being tested by somebody new coming into your life because you have gotten rid of a toxic cycle in your romantic life, and the universe is testing you. Hook up through another manipulative energy, because the universe wants to see if you're ready to get the kind of love that you deserve. And they do that, the universe does that when they test us to see if we're done with a certain type of treatment that we've allowed ourselves to be treated by. Yeah, third party, interference, cheating, competition, mistress, hookup, yeah, with romantic feelings, and then text message. So when the universe does this, it's wanting to see, Libra, that you really are ready to move up in your standards and hold yourself at great esteem. So it happens to everybody. And I think all of us have, had our time with toxic relationships at one point or another. It's the smart ones of us that decide to go inward and heal and know our worth, and then engage with others in a way that is serving for us, and it isn't like depleting and draining. Okay, so, and you did get that cuffing season and SOS. Oh God, first card out is the snake. Competition, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Underlined by karmic relationship. Wow. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons. See, lessons. Letting go and loving you. Yes, letting go and loving you. Self-indulgence. Focus on yourself. Self-worth, time to heal. Shadow work and self-appreciation. I like that. That's good for you, for some of you. Let's get some haters exposed for Libra. Show me for the Libra energy, please, and thank you. Whoa. So we've got return to sender, backfired on them. Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. They are recruiting haters. Your closest friends hold grudges against you. Mercury retrograde, delays, problems, and interruptions with transportation and communication. So we're not in Mercury retrograde currently, but you could still be experiencing some interruptions with your transportation and communication. And then I love this at the bottom of the deck for you is the spirit team. And this is good. This is ancestors, angels, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses got your back. That's the underlying energy here. So you're always covered, Libra. No matter what these haters got up their sleeve and what they're coming at you with, you know that. So stay strong in that. Let's get some tarot. So show me for the Libra's situation, please, and thank you. So you got merriment here with 3 of Cups, happiness, victory, celebration. This could also be your birthday and, your vibe tribe, people that you love. Sharing, friendship, social events. Oh, but it came out with the Tower. Now that's a completely different energy, but it's still a great energy because it means that there's something being taken away that is no longer serving you. The Tower represents Aries and Scorpio energy. It's about sudden change, overthrowing misconceptions, sudden epiphanies, spiritual growth. Yeah, and underlying this is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And that's like unfulfillment, something not coming to fruition, some new endeavor isn't going to surpass this false sense of security. So you do have this happiness and merriment in your energy with the 3 of Cups, like your people around you. There's people that are down for you, that you feel close to, that possibly is celebrating you, but they're your sincere allies. And with this Tower energy, that's also your ally, because it might not feel like it when things get taken away from us because we haven't done that for ourselves. The universe will step in and finally take things away that aren't meant for us. And it can really feel at the time like chaos, like devastation. And it's only later when we are strong enough to reflect and see that it was best for us and it served us in so many ways. But at the time, we think whatever that is, whatever it is, a person, experience, job, what have you, we think that we want it and need it and it's part of us or something like that, because it can really disturb our identity when the Tower strikes. So that's the situation. You've got that frog energy with the transformation. Yeah. But I think it's great that it came out with the Three of Cups, because that just shows that you've got a lot of support around you if you just allow yourself to rely on certain people that really do have your back and are down for you. So even though that seems like the challenge, what's the challenge for Libra? Knight of Pentacles. This is about being dependable, having like a slow and steady energy. It could be an earth sign, somebody actually like personifying an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or it could just be like you being hardworking, dependable, like that kind of thing is a challenge for you at this time. Being conservative, that could be, you know, being rational, being cautious and responsible, dependable, trustworthy. That kind of stuff could be a challenge at this time. Right at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, and it's in the upright, and it's about a new challenge. So that's your challenge, and it's also about clarity of thought. What's the advice for Libra? Darn it, Three of Pentacles. This is all about, this is Capricorn energy. This is about having a collaboration and working as a team. It's like a group think. But Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, this is all about you having support, teamwork. Your advice is to stay in your meaningful work, communicate, work as a team with people that you know are down for you. And the bottom of the deck is Five of Wands, and this is competition for promotions, disputes, envy from others, lack of unity, team spirit, no team spirit. So directly underlying the Three of Pentacles, which is all about your advice, which is collaborate, work with others, is the exact opposite about having no team spirit and being down on the whole team tribe thing. So definitely find others that are your allies, and unity will help you at this time with whatever it is that is, whatever you're going through this challenge. With the Tower here. All right, show me for Libra, please. That was quick. You've got commitment. Asking the big question and hoping for a positive response. Uncertainty surrounds long-term decisions and approach with patience. Creates high expectations and intense emotional pressure. And then consumerism. Focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. That's number 30 and 41. It's just a different deck. It's pretty cool. So I just try to pull from it. Now, I'm going to close your reading with this high vibe frequency. This is how to raise your vibration when you're feeling that it's getting pulled down. So Libra, a new focus. If you are unhappy in your job, in your relationship, or with your body, find something about the situation that does make you happy. For example, I really like the filtered water at work, or it makes me happy that my partner takes out the trash, or it's so great that my legs carry me around town. When you focus on things you like, you change your body's response. The situation might not be different, but your perspective will be, and you will feel better. That's a new focus. Then we've got singing and toning. Singing is a great way to move energy and elevate your vibe. Can't sing? Try toning. Place the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, then pick a note, any note, and start to sing or say it. Pitch doesn't matter, just make a sound and move that energy. And then lastly is worry in a box. Are thoughts of worry plaguing your mind, slowing you down, and consuming your ability to focus and organize your thoughts? Rest easy. There is a way to break free from this cyclic game of worry and doubt. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation as an object. Turning those thoughts into objects creates separation from what is real and what is merely a figment of your imagination, a result of past conditioning. Now, with those thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary shoebox. Close the lid and place it on a shelf in your mind and tell yourself that you can go back to the box at any time, But for now, it will stay on the shelf until you need it. These are your messages, Libra. I love all of you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if it resonated, and happy solar return to you guys, and happy Libra season to all. Take care.